Pope is making another speech. That guy's gotta be exhausted. Good morning, my blue. Good morning, my blueberry. Hey. Hi, mister. How you feeling? Good? Good? So another morning where he's up. So we're thinking this is what his normal schedule is like now. He's basically going to sleep around 6 because there's a clear difference between his daytime wakenings, if that's how you say it. When he gets up during the day, it's like he's up for a little bit. And then he'll fall asleep after a while, but he's usually up for like a good, couple hours or so. 3 hours is his absolute max. But anyway, so that's what he'll do during the day, and he'll start that around like 6, and then, excuse me, and then around 6 p.m. is when he'll go to sleep, and then at night he'll do these like he'll get up every couple of hours, but he'll get up, eat, and go to sleep. Get up, eat, go to sleep. That's what he does. They're quick, so he's not like up for any extended period of time. Usually within a half an hour we can get him back to sleep, depending on. But the earlier and earlier, as the morning progresses, like I would say after 5 or so, he starts to be up for longer periods of time. I'm talking about you, my blue. Oh. So, yeah, so he's up and like ready for the day at 6 a.m. So that's what we're going to do from now on. I'm just going to be up with him, clean up. Today I actually baked cookies for Kurt. And I earned such a nice partner. I made him little Halloween cookies for the road. So it made the apartment smell really nice and cozy. And I cleaned up, walked the dog, prepared everything, edited, got some work done. And this guy napped. I made these for you.
Oh boy! That's what they are.
Yeah.
These are for me?
Yeah.
They're
the little
great.
ghosts.
I thought you said you were going to give them away. Yeah, great. You want one?
No, I was going to try to make them first to see how it worked, and then I'll make the other one.
Yeah, good.
Are they like the store-bought cookies?
No, they're better. They're fresher.
Oh, you do appreciate it. Are they cooked inside?
Yeah.
Alright, so you finished our 2 stops.
Yeah.
I was up in the 12th floor on this building, and it's so noisy in the streets. Can you hear the noise? The sirens and stuff?
Yeah, I didn't know. I kept looking around to see if I could see them, but I never saw them.
Yeah. Everybody's amped up.
Yeah. It was all amped up. But I never saw the sirens. I don't know where they went.
Yeah. Maybe I'm gonna have an apple.
Alright. Oh, tell them how it is.
Huge apples. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it up and try it. So we're gonna go to the gym. Hopefully Blueberry lets us work out.
Right. You want to go first?
Yeah.
Eh.
Hi, Blueberry. Hi. Oh. You can go to sleep.
Good. They're so big.
You have to hold it with 2 hands.
Huh?
You have to hold it with 2 hands?
Yeah.
What you doing down here, Blue? Are you playing? Are you watching your star? Oh. you ready for some tummy time? You're doing great, my Chloe. Mia's here to keep you some company. Hi, Mia. You see Mia? Where'd Mia go? Mia, entertain Bluey. Entertain Bluey. Look, he's on his stomach. Good job, huh? You don't seem like you're getting frustrated or drooling. You try and roll yourself over. You can do it. I know you can.
I'm gonna pour myself a cup of cold chamomile tea, which was intended for the dog. All I'm gonna do is go to the bathroom.
So Kurt made cauliflower soup. No.
Come on, good Lana. Why don't you be serious?
Good. It's very good.
I should have creamified it. Huh?
I'm sure you can hear Keeping Up with the Kardashians in the background.
Do they need to know that? Not bad. Brothy. Cauliflower broth soup. Tomato.
Oh, you don't want to admit that you watch the Kardashians?
Do they need to know that? Do they need to know that, Julia? Or are you going to get in trouble if they don't know?
So we have veggie fish today. Veggie
Yeah.
fish. It's not
Oh, yeah. That's right. This is veggie fish. Is it okay? So, with his little bouncer over there, he has to be able to hold himself up.
We bought him a walker because I thought he was going to be old enough to start doing things.
Because he's messing with his legs, but I guess he is still kind of little. Huh? He can like move the whole bed, but he can't really sit up.
So I thought that as long as he would be able to pick up his head, he would be fine. But I realized he doesn't sit by himself.
No. Unless it has a little strap you can
So he
wrap
would
around.
topple over.
And you wouldn't know what to do about it.
So Chloe started doing this thing where he's grunting.
What's that the grunting did? Does that help you stay awake or something? Is that your last
Grunts all
ditch
the
effort?
time.
Is that your last ditch effort to stay awake?
These tomatoes that we got at Blaze are so good.
Yeah.
They actually taste like tomato.
So what are this tea's gonna do to me?
Either make you piss a lot or make you sleepy.
You're legitimately pissed. Chloe's first album, legitimately pissed.
He is legitimately pissed.
Chloe's first punk rock album. Legitimately pissed. I just finished watching Rocky 3 again. I've been, since they're available, the Rocky movies are on Netflix, I've been rifling through all of the Rocky movies. Never cried so much in my life. And I would have to say that one of the best on-screen fights ever was the fight between Clubber Lang and Rocky Balboa that we had.
Yeah. That's in 3 at the end.
Yeah. Well, kind of funny. At the time, everybody thought it was a dumb movie. Rocky 4 was really bad, and Rocky 5 was the worst.
Why'd they keep going with it for so long?
They went all the way to Rocky 5.
And then they stopped.
Yeah, and then before it was all done. Wow. But I think if you look back at it now, considering the way things have gone, it's like one of the fight scenes are really elaborate. Imagine seeing that on a big screen with the loud, the loud music in it.
Did you see it in a movie theater?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, at the time, everybody thought it was dumb. And boxing was popular, but it wasn't really exciting. Lots of big names, but nobody was really fighting. Nobody was really getting knocked out. Not until Mike Tyson came along to like revive heavyweight boxing. Well, when you look at the, especially now, the way the boxing is now, when you look at that staged fight on screen, after a pretty exciting fight, I don't think they would have they would have stopped that fight along. They would have stopped that fight early. Because that's the thing, they were really beating each other up. And I think they would have stopped that fight in real life. No, it's still pretty cool.
Did they use any stunt doubles for it, or
no, I think it's pretty much all Sylvester Stallone and Mr. T. One of the things that made it so exciting is they did the close-up jabbing. So they were like really they were really brawling.
Yeah.
In the movie, they're really brawling. It's like a street fight. And they had those scenes where they were like close up. And it was like going back and forth between each other. Like then he fights and then he fights. You kind of like see them like doing this, like fighting with their hands and stuff.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Come on, you. So.
You get really excited.
Yeah.
Emotional about it.
Yeah. Huh. If people watch movies the way you're supposed to watch the movie,
You really get into
it
it.
really gets, you're supposed to suspend your disbelief, right? You're not supposed to go in there like a critic trying to find everything that's possibly wrong with the movie. But if you go in and you drop you suspend your belief and you watch it as if you're looking at it for the first time and you're not really critiquing it, it's like something that's really happening in front of you. The good movies really make you really, really effective.
Yeah.
So with Rocky, at the end, he still lost the fight, but the fact that it was even there was pretty amazing. And then Rocky 2, when he won the fight, man, that must have been like one of the most satisfying movie endings of all time. It's funny because the end of Rocky 2. Because at the time, there was so much complaining from the public because they really felt Rocky should have won. And they didn't really appreciate the fact that he lost.
You think they did it with the intention of doing a number 2?
No, I think they did. I think he did Rocky as a standalone movie.
Oh.
And then because it won the Academy Award and was extremely popular, and people are actually complaining about Rocky not winning, he went ahead and did a Rocky 2. And I think Rocky 2 was done with the idea that there wasn't going to be a Rocky 3.
Oh.
So when Rocky 2 was done, and then I think when the studios realized how much money it made, how popular it was.
Like, let's do another one.
Yeah, let's do another one then. What do you got going here?
Everybody likes a happy ending now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so he cried at Rocky 1 because, well, he lost anyway, but he was still there, and you saw how hard it took. That was the thing though too, it's like, I was at Rocky was very much like the original Forrest Gump. So, well, maybe not so, but in Rocky, I think the idea was that Rocky in that movie was failing upward. So even though he was losing battle after battle after battle, and he had these small little successes that nobody thought about, at the end, he still lost the fight, but he was an amateur boxer who was now fighting the heavyweight champion of the world.
Yeah.
So he's at the top now.
Mm-hmm.
He lost it, but the fact that he was there was amazing enough, and the fact that he just kind of fumbled his way up to that level.
Yeah.
I think it was what the lesson of that movie is.
Mm-hmm.
That just because you're failing doesn't mean you're not rising. So he literally failed his way up to the top. I think that flew over a lot of people's heads. Because it's the same thing. That's why if you watch Fear and Walking Dead properly, they're really, really, really good shows.
Mm-hmm.
But like when your mom was here, she was proclaiming the greatness of Mad Men and stuff.
Yeah.
And I told her what I thought about that. I bought Tim Gunn's latest, well, it's more like a short story.
Yeah.
Only 15 pages long, it's like $1.99. Is Shaken Not Stirred. He mentions Mad Men in there, and he said he finds it funny that because he remembers because he was raised in that industry, so he remembers what it was like, and he says it was nothing like it is in Mad Men. This free for all, everybody smoking, drinking, having sex in the room and stuff. He said that time was actually really strict, very proper, and nothing like the show at all. He says he finds it very funny that Mad Men
That's the way that's portrayed.
portrays the advertising industry in the 1950s that way, when Tim Gunn says it was nothing like that at all. So far, the problem with the book is that he's going over what it was like living with his father, who was so into routine, he couldn't do anything that was outside of routine. And how it drove everybody crazy. I guess he was a heavy alcoholic.
The dad?
Yeah. Like there was a story in there, a scene in there where his dad they were in Washington D.C. and his dad was going to take him to the train station. Said he was going to take him to the train station in Washington D.C. to go back home to New York, and his dad ended up dropping him off like 10 blocks down the street from Union Station. And he says, Tim Gunn said, he's like, hey, he couldn't understand. He couldn't believe that route, his father had never taken that route by Union Station. He'd never gone that way before.
Where's Union Station?
In Washington, D.C.
Oh, okay.
He'd never taken that way before. So rather than take that way, he just stopped where he was comfortable and told him to walk the rest of the way.
Mm-hmm.
That's how bad his routine was.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't like to do anything outside of
What he already knew.
yeah, what he already knew. And dropping his son off in front of the train station was one thing. Are we all ready to kill ourselves yet?
Yeah. Okay, so we finished our dinner. Hope you enjoyed dinner with us.
Yeah. We'll have to do this again sometime.
I'm thinking we could do like a live stream. I think that would be fun. I don't think we have a lot of subscribers.
It'll be just us.
It'll just be us.
We'll be like doing stuff on the screen. Look how I look. I can't believe I'm like I have tracers on the computer.
Yeah.
Look, it's Kanye West on the show.
Yeah, he occasionally makes an appearance. Okay, so we're going to clean, wash dishes, put Pluty to bed.
Walk the dogs and make some
walk
baked
the
apples.
dogs, go and bake some apples, and then call it night.
Yep. Have a good night, everybody.
See you tomorrow.
See you soon. Bye.